Now are you getting audio? Oh yeah, last time I didn't have voice mod. I don't have voice mod turned on for my sound effects. Because I didn't want to have sound effects on right now. I wasn't gonna mess with sound effects tonight. I was just gonna read. I mean, sound effects would make the reading even better, but then the question is, why is my phone not even like my phone's? You still don't hear me? But it says that I'm coming in. It says that I'm okay. You can hear me now. So there's a significant delay. That seems like the delay is more than it was the other night. Let's see. I'm good now. Okay. I'm just trying to see if my phone will play the stream. Like I don't need it to actually play the stream. I just want to see if I can see and hear it, which you do. I know you do hear me. I'm saying on my phone, I don't see me moving at all. Nothing is happening on my phone. Okay. Now it says that the stream looks good. Now it says it's not. Now the stream status is poor. What is going on? Okay. Oh, hi, other peoples. I'm having problems with my stream. I'm supposed to be reading something and I'm having trouble with my stream.
I don't know. I thought I heard you say honey.
No, I didn't. I said I was having trouble with my stream and
I just now heard that part.
yeah, I'm glad you're caught up. It's great that you're on the lag. Are you seeing my video at all? Okay, and it looks
If you're
okay?
moving, if you're not lagging,
Because my phone isn't showing any of that. And I use my phone to watch chat, but I can't watch chat on my phone because it's not doing anything.
once I get the TV up, though, you'll have it on the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have it on the other screen. If chat's not working on my phone, like, that's what I got on my phone. It's just a pause button and the thing. I don't know why. It is really weird. I don't like it. Um, I can apparently pop out the
I have a
chat.
theory.
You have a theory? Is it a game theory?
No, it was a nothing theory. I turned off your silent mode,
Oh, okay.
but it's like I got the pause to go away, and now it just wants to. I hit play and it just
I've,
continues to
according
go
to
back to
this, I've
pause.
had 5 views on this stream of video chaos. I swear, I'll read a poem. I'll read the poem soon, I swear. Once I get my figure out my issues.
I reloaded your stream and your little pixie is not moving. So, and there's only one person in there now.
Oh, well, that must be you.
Yeah.
No, I've lost my viewers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to see if I could get this. Oh, well, you don't need to see that. It's not like anyone's gonna watch this. Okay, so I want this with this. Perfect. Okay. All right. Just type in. I can see the chat now. I got the chat window open. So if you can just let me know if there's any issues in chat, that will work. Um, but I am gonna get to reading, like I said I was gonna do. Because that's what I said I was gonna do. Finally. Okay, so this is okay, trying to figure out what I want to say. So anyone who knows me knows that I love coffee. I am a coffeeholic. Um, or as the sign on my desk at work says, maybe coffee is addicted to me, but I'm pretty sure I'm just addicted to coffee. It's delicious. Well, of course she does. That's the best flavor. Anyway, uh, yeah. So, when I was in college, we did a lot of primary source reading, and this was one of the sources that we found. It's just kind of always stuck in my head. It's just like this really funny, uh, poem about coffee from the 1670s. And like coffee was new to Europe. Um, yes, a coffee file for sure. I get specialty coffee delivered to me every month because I like coffee and it's delicious. Um, if this YouTube thing works out and like I somehow gain a following, I'll take coffee shop sponsorships. I'll shill all the coffee as long as they will let me drink it. Anyway, so this poem was written as like an kind of an advertisement for a specific coffee shop. I want to say, oh, I should have I meant to put the source in the description. Oh well. So I have it from, yeah, not sponsored yet. Maybe, sometime in the future. Hit me up, coffees, coffee places. Uh, first dibs for best offer. Uh, I ran into this poem in my primary source book from I think it's from my Western civilization class. Yeah. Um, Sources of Making of the West. That's where I found it. But I pulled it up here from the University of Michigan. Because that's where I found it online. Uh, wasn't that hard to find. I was really happy about that. Um, I don't know if all the sources that I'm intending to read on here will be as easy to find. But in this sources of the making of the West, peoples and cultures by Catherine J. Lualdi. So we just called it Lualdi in class. So it was like read pages 78 through 81 from Lualdi, and that's what this is. So, if you happen to have that book, you can find it there. So the description here is a brief description of the excellent virtues of that sober and wholesome drink called coffee, and its blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. Incomparable effects in preventing or curing most diseases incident to human bodies. London, printed for Paul Greenwood, who selleth the best Arabian coffee powder and chocolate, made in cake or in roll, after the Spanish fashion. I would like a chocolate and coffee cake or roll. I don't know what the Spanish fashion is. I'm guessing that it's probably something akin to pour over. But I haven't looked that up. Maybe I should have looked that up before I started, but I didn't. Also, I should probably put a disclaimer. Um, this was written in the 1670s. And as such, it does have some words. Language that I'm probably, well, I'm not monetized, so I don't have to worry about it. But it does have some language that I may have to skip over or change uh, because it's from the 1600s. If I run into anything like that, I will probably just say, probably do like beep or something like that. Um, Next time I'll have my voice mod set up so that I can like use that. I'll find some kind of sound effect to put in if I run into any of those words. Um, I think the only one that I saw in here that I'm gonna have problems with, I don't think I should have a problem in this reading because this one looks like, yeah, there's only like one or two words that I really would worry about. Because again, I don't have to worry about monetization. Um, so there's only like a couple words that I would seriously be concerned about, but that's okay. Neither here nor there because we don't have to worry about it. So, uh, I'm gonna read and then like probably put in some commentary on like what I'm reading because like this is just hilarious and I love it. It's been a while since I've read it, but I the first two lines are pretty spicy, especially if you're a wino. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna read this poem now. Gonna be pretty great. When the sweet poison of the treacherous grape had acted on the world a general rape, drowning our very reason and our souls in such deep seas of large or flowing bowls. The new philosophers swore they could feel the earth to stagger as her sons did reel, when foggy ale, levying up mighty trains of muddy vapors, had besieged our brains, and drink, rebellion, and religion too, made men so mad they knew not what to do. Then Heaven in pity to effect our cure, and stop the ragings of that cantilure, first sent amongst us this all-healing berry, at once to make us both sober and merry. Okay, so like basically Basically, he's saying that Europe was so drunk they didn't know what to do. It was all the wine's fault, and um, it was just all over terrible because people are just drinking too much wine, um, and not enough water, I guess. Uh, I just think it's funny. It's like the sweet poison of that treacherous grape. Europeans drink too much, and we we have a problem. We have a drinking problem, and obviously the answer to that problem, uh, is caffeine. Yep, the solution to drinking is caffeine, and they're not wrong. It's just it's just too funny. I needed a drink of water. It's too late for coffee, and I'm not gonna pull out the wine right now because wine is evil. All right, so let's see. I wants to make sense. Yeah, so coffee is a cure. Coffee is an all healing medicine. It's an all healing berry. Coffee is grown in berries, if you didn't know. It's actually a really fascinating process. I've gone to a local coffee place that roasts beans and stuff, and it's really cool to see like the whole process of how like the berries are harvested and the fruit is removed and the pits that basically the bean is like a pit inside the fruit, and how those are roasted or how those are selected to be roasted. um I definitely recommend checking out like some kind of like a um documentary. That's what the word documentary. I recommend documentaries on how coffee is made, where coffee comes from. That's really cool. Anyway, so next we come to here. Now I want to make sure. All right. Arabian coffee, a rich cordial, to purse and person beneficial, which of so many virtues doth partake, its countries called Felix for its sake, from the rich chambers of the rising sun. So rising sun, that would be Japan, where and all good fashions begin, where earth with choicest rarities is blessed, and dying phoenix builds her wondrous nest. Coffee arrives, that grave and wholesome liquor, that heals the stomach and makes the genius quicker, relieves the memory, revives the sad, and cheers the spirits without making mad. For being of a cleansing quality, by nature warm, attenuating, and dry, its constant use the sullenest griefs will rout, removes the dropsy, gives ease to the gout, and soon dispatcheth whatever wheresoever it finds scorbutic humors, hypochondriac wine wins. I'm not sure what that means. Um, Hypochondriac, that I understand. That's like thinking you're going to get sick with every cough or sneeze that comes your way. Uh, so I get that, but I don't know what scorbutic humors. Not sure. Anyway, we continue. Rooms, physics, palsies, jaundice, coughs, catarrhs, and whatsoe'er with nature levieth wars. It helps digestion, want of appetite, and quickly sets consumptive bodies right. A friendly intercourse it doth maintain, between the heart, the liver, and the brain. Nature's three chiefest wheels, whose jars we know, threaten the whole microcosm with overthrow. In spring, when peccant humors increase most, and summer, when the appetite is lost. In autumn, when raw fruits diseases breed, and winter, too, time too cold to purge or bleed. So instead of purging, bleh, or bleeding, with just like leeches or just, a knife, whatever, you can drink coffee. Coffee will cure your ills. It did say up here it was this let's see, removes dropsy and the gout. If you have gout, drink coffee. It will cure you. Uh it'll make you smarter. It'll make you smarter. You'll be smarter if you drink coffee. Um yeah, Smart people drink coffee, and that's because the coffee makes them smart. So every cup you drink of coffee, it will make you just that much smarter. Proven. Science. I lost my place. Oh yes, purge or bleed. Do but this rare Arabian cordial use, and thou mayst all the doctor's slop refuse. Yeah, so if you drink coffee, you don't have to go to the doctor anymore. So it's not actually an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's a cup of coffee a day keeps the doctor away. Drink more coffee. Good coffee too. Don't drink Folgers. It's gross. Dad, stop drinking Folgers. It's gross. Yeah. But keep drinking coffee because you'll be healthy forever. With all the coffee that I drink, I should never be sick. That's how that works, right? It heals everything. Hush then, dull quacks, your mountebanking cease. Coffee's a speedier cure for each disease. Speedier is right, because caffeine will make you do everything faster. It's true. Science. How great its virtues are, we hence may think. The world's third part makes it their common drink. The amorous gallant, whose hot reins do fail, stung by conjecture with the dragon's tail. Let him but tipple here shall find his grief discharged without the sweating tub's relief. Nor have the ladies reason to complain, as fumbling littles are apt to feign. Coffee's no foe to their obliging trade. By it men rather are more active made. You don't need the blue pill, you just need coffee. It's true. Science. Drink more coffee. No blue pill. 'Tis stronger drink and base adulterate wine enfeebles vigor and makes nature pine. Don't drink wine. Drink wine, you'll need the blue pill. Drink coffee. No blue pill. It's science. Loaden with which the impotent sot is led, like a swak's hawk's head to a miss's bed. But this rare, settled brain prevents those harms, conquers old sherry, and brisk claret charms. The ladies will find you more attractive and more charming if you drink coffee. Drink coffee for the ladies. Sack, I defy thee with an open throat, whilst trusty coffee is my antidote. Methinks I hear poets repent they have been so long idolaters to that sparkling queen. For well they may perceive 'tis on her score Apollo keeps them all so cursed poor. Let them avoid her tempting charms, and then we hope to see the wits grow aldermen. In brief, all you with health's rich treasures prize, and court not ruby noses or bleared eyes, but own sobriety to be your drift, and love at once good company and thirst. To wine no more make wit and coin a trophy, but come each night and frolic here in coffee. Coffee's more fun than wine. It's cheaper. It's economical. Coffee is economical. You should drink more coffee. Put down the wine. It's expensive. It's expensive. Doesn't cure anything. Makes you unattractive to the ladies. Makes it hard to perform. But hey, drink coffee. Coffee will cure everything. It's science. Okay, so now we get to the rules of the coffee house. Okay, so if you're gonna go into Starbucks, um, here's the very important rules of the coffee shop. Uh, don't be a jerk. Follow the rules. Rules are rules. Sorry, give me a second. These are not guidelines, as the pirates like to say. No, these are rules. We are civilized here, in the coffee shop. We follow the rules. Follow the rules. I'm kind of having funny. I'm kind of having fun watching my model move. I'm trying to see like how I have to move my face to make the model do what I want. And it's kind of fun to try to like, okay, so like if I want to be deadpan, I can do that really easy. That's kind of my resting face. And apparently my model thinks that I have resting bitch face because I'm always frowning uh, when I have my mouth closed. But I can do a slight smile. If I smile really big, like I have to smile big because I had to turn down the sensitivity because my mouth was like trembling when I first logged in and turned on the model. Slight smile. Uh, but I can do an open mouth smile really easily. Anyway, I will continue. So yes, the rules and orders of the coffee house, very, very important. Follow these rules. Be a gentleman in the coffee shop. We are not sops in the coffee shop. Sots. In the coffee shop. Remember, um, we do not. We are not idolaters to that sparkling queen. Um, Nor are we hypochondriacs or drunks. We're smart and we are very fast and we're attractive to the ladies and we are ready when the need arises. So, this is very important. Follow the rules of your local coffee shop. When you go to Starbucks, follow these rules. The rules and order of the coffee shop. Enter, sirs, freely, but first, if you please, peruse our civil orders, which are these. First, gentry, tradesmen, all are welcome hither, and may without affront sit down together. Preeminence of place none here should mind, but take the next fit seat that he can find. Nor need any, if finer persons come, rise up for them to assign to them his room. To limit men's expense, we think not fair, but let him forfeit 12 pence that shall swear. He that shall any bleh, I'm having hard. Well, yeah, of course, don't go to Starbucks. They burn their beans. Their coffee's terrible. But if you're gonna go to Starbucks, follow these rules. Rules are rules. Probably if you go to any coffee shop, you should follow these rules. They sound like good rules to me so far. I mean, I have no complaints yet. It this is from the 1670s, so I might have problems later, but we'll get there. We're not there yet. I have no problems. Oh, no, I can keep my hat on. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I can keep my hat on. Hmm. All right, I was kind of stumbling on my words, so I'm going to go back a little bit. He that shall any quarrel here begin shall give each man a dish to atone to the sin. I don't know what that means. But if you're mean to someone, you should apologize and probably buy them a cup of coffee and drink a cup of coffee yourself. It'll make you smarter and happier. It's science. And so shall he whose compliments extend so far to drink in coffee to his friend. Let noise of loud disputes be quite forborne. No no maudlin lovers here in corners mourn. You know, a thesaurus would probably, or not a thesaurus. I need coffee. A dictionary would be good right now, but I'm too lazy to do that. So we will continue and you could look up the words or something. I need coffee. Obviously, I haven't had enough coffee because I'm not a genius yet. Um, but I'm working on it. I'll drink more coffee tomorrow. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I didn't drink any coffee today. I only had Red Bull and water. I need coffee. But all be brisk and talk, but not too much, on sacred things. Let none presume to touch, nor profane scripture, or saucily wrong affairs of state with an irreverent tongue. So don't talk about politics or church. No politics or religion will be talked about in the coffee house. This is a problem because it's my favorite place to have those conversations. But yeah, yeah, I suppose I can give up those conversations in the coffee shop for good order and peace. No religion, no coffee. If you come in here and talk about religion, no coffee for you. If you talk politics in here, no coffee for you. You get kicked out. Let mirth be innocent, and each man see that all his jests without reflection be, to keep the house more quiet and from blame. We hence ban We banish hints, cards, dice, in every game. Okay, hold the phone. No. This rule you can ignore. I allow you to ignore this rule. Why? Because uh back in the 1600s, maybe these things would have been a little bit more bad. I don't know. Betting, gambling, dice, cards. I don't I don't I know cards are considered bad in some high society situations. But cards, okay, sure. No. No, no. We play board games at our coffee shops, and sometimes you can find a cool coffee shop that has like D&D going, and that involves dice. Um and cards. Cards are fun. Lots of games have cards now. It's pretty much every game has cards and dice. So we'll ignore this rule. I'm gonna all coffee shops can ignore this rule. Right? It's not a good rule. It's outdated. Um, we are in modern times now, and this rule is just no, no. Everything else is good, but this rule, no, no, no. Nor can allow of wagers that exceed 5 shillings, which oft times much trouble breed. Sorry. Yeah, I can get behind that. You can make bets, but not over 5 shillings. How much is 5 shillings worth now? Not much. Like 5 pennies, maybe. So no bets over 5 pennies. No bets over a nickel. That's just too steep for me. Um, and I agree. I agree with that rule. Uh, let all that's lost or forfeited be spent in such good liquor as the house doth vent. Okay, so if you make a bet in the coffee shop, and you win the bet, and you have like a pot of money that you won, from the 5 shilling bet, you have to spend it on coffee in the coffee house. I like this rule. Um, so you bet in the coffee shop, you pay the coffee shop. The house always wins. That's how gambling works. I think that we all know that already. So the coffee house wins. Place your bets. Win your nickels. Mm. I can smell your your peanut butter bread, and it smells delicious. And I'm going to ask this question, and I know that the question is going to be no, but did you make 2 loaves or just one? Did you only make 1 loaf? Did you make a loaf for your wife? I'm sad. I don't think he made a loaf for his wife.
I will make another loaf tomorrow with the crunchy peanut butter. Uh, I'm not making another one tonight because it takes an hour to bake. I only just got to that part in your stream.
Crunchy peanut butter is acceptable.
Hmm?
Crunchy peanut butter is acceptable. I'll take it. Also, you should look at what my model is doing.
Do you want chocolate chips in it as well?
Yes. Yes, please.
Chocolate chips. Yeah, all this one is peanut butter. It's just the plain version.
Oh, well, yes. peanut butter.
delicious, and I'm going to have a hard time not eating it myself.
Yeah, you should definitely check out what my model's been doing. I get peanut butter bread. Yay! Okay, onward. We're almost done. Almost done. Okay, so if you bet in the coffee shop, you have to spend that money in the coffee shop. Uh, very important. I approve of this rule.
Did you do starry eyes or sleepy eyes? Because it looks like both.
I did well, so first I did like the highlighted eyes.
Yeah.
So like this is how my eyes normally look, and then when I was waiting to hear whether or not you made bread for me,
Starry, hopeful eyes.
I just sort of really really watery eyes, hoping that
It looked like
would
your model had bags under her eyes at one point with those starry eyes.
maybe you would make me some. Maybe. Maybe. Stop, no. No, but then when you said that you did make some and that you were gonna make some with the crunchy peanut butter, then I did hard eyes.
You just have to wait almost 24 hours.
Yeah, I think the hard eyes are what you were thinking made me look like I had bags under my eyes, because it does kind of look like bags
Yeah.
under my eyes on this screen. So yeah, that's probably the hard eyes. I'm still trying to remember my numbers for my different facial expressions. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done reading about coffee and why you should drink coffee. Because coffee will make you smarter. It's science. And customers endeavor to their powers for to observe still seasonable hours. So you can't stay at the coffee shop until like 3 in the morning. This isn't a bar. It's a coffee shop, not a bar. If you go to the coffee shop, you should be home by like 10 because, well, you went to the coffee shop. So, you know, you're attractive. You should be at home. You're smart. You're not sick. You'll be ready for work the next day because you won't be hungover because you drank coffee. So, and customers endeavor to their powers. Now, if you can't, if you have to stay a little bit longer because you're in conversation, not talking about religion or politics, you can stay a little bit longer. But if it's within your power, you should leave when the staff want to go home because the staff want to go home too. They have families and wives and children. So don't stay at the coffee shop until 3 a.m. Go home. Lastly, let each man what he calls for pay, and so you're welcome to come every. Come drink plenty of coffee. Enjoy your coffee and come every day because a coffee a day keeps the doctor away. And so that is the two poems that I wanted to read tonight. Um, the rules and orders of the coffee house and a brief description of the excellent virtues of that silver. Like I said, I need coffee. The sober and wholesome drink called coffee has incomparable effects in preventing or curing most diseases incident to human bodies. Incident to human bodies. See, if I drank coffee, I wouldn't have yawn. I wouldn't be yawning, and Yeah, I wouldn't be yawning if I was drinking coffee. But I'm drinking water because water is also important. Um, but coffee is a cure-all. Coffee cures the gout. It's science. Drink more coffee. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I had fun playing with my new little VTuber model. I think she's pretty cute. Um, and yeah. Um, also, I think this watermark is adorable. It's just like this little flying anime girl. I don't know. She reminds me of like a fly or something, and I think she's just adorable. Um, it kind of makes me like not want to remove the watermark from this program just because she's so stinking cute flying around like that. But anyway, um, I hope you all enjoyed the reading, and I'll be back. I don't know when, but I think the next thing that I'm gonna read is Charles Dickens' account of an American road. Um, so Charles Dickens came to America once, and he wrote a journal about his time in America. And one of the stories that he wrote about was traveling on an American toll road before we had government roads. All roads were privately maintained, and yeah, it's hilarity ensues. He did not have my opinion of the American road system, which is kind of funny because now like our road system is pretty is well like there's a dichotomy in the funny dichotomy in the American road system. We simultaneously complain that like our roads are terrible, and that they're full of potholes, and um, that they need repair. Um, infrastructure is so important. But also like our road system is huge. Like, okay, Germany only has to pave the roads in Germany. Um, It's not that big. Like you can drive across Germany in less than a day. Takes like 6 hours, maybe eight. Um, but but America is huge. Like we have coast to coast. I mean, just driving through Texas takes a whole day on its own. Um, so it's pretty amazing that we have like the road system that we have. And that it's so expansive and it goes everywhere. And yet, like portions of it are like not very well maintained. But it's nothing compared to this toll road that Charles Dickens went on in a carriage. Um, so anyway, I think that's my next reading that I'm gonna do. Um, Not sure when I'll do it. I don't have a schedule planned yet. But I'm gonna work on it. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, and oops, I clicked the wrong button. Uh, anyway. That's all I had, and I'll see you another evening. Good night.